Alright, so I'm hoping you clicked on this video well aware this is going to be spoilers for Chapter 24. Remember, I'm making this very clear. If you do not want to spoil Chapter 23 or 24, you are going to click off this video right now. There will be spoilers ahead in this video. I am making that abundantly clear, so I don't get yelled at in the comments. Okay, good. One last time, spoilers ahead. Today, we're talking about Red Hood. She finally got her design revealed. This is a character that was hyped up to us in the half anniversary and sort of been dropping hints throughout story about who Red Hood actually is, right? And if you connected the dots, you would kind of know, and without any other knowledge, you would know who Red Hood was. And now we finally have it confirmed, and it is pretty freaking cool. So let me share that with you here today. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's jump into it, and let's just talk about it. One last time, there will be spoilers ahead. This is Red Hood. I'm just kidding, imagine. I opened this up for a different reason, but Red Hood has been shown, and that is Red Hood. Absolutely freaking crazy. I gotta say, they copied the design. I know they did. I know they not copied, took inspiration, okay, from you know who, from Gurren Lagann, right? I'm telling you now, that's who they had the idea for, and they designed this character. I see it just every time I look at this character, and Gurren Lagann, one of my favorite animes, I see this, I'm like, no way. And again, I know I butchered the pronunciation a little bit. People say it's like so many ways to pronounce it. Just go with what I said. I'm sorry, calm down. I still love the anime, calm down, all right? But this is what it is, all right? Red Hood, finally revealed to us. And again, yes, people are saying that this is a chance to be a liberation unit. This is a chance to be the first anniversary. I wonder what you think, all right? We had Dorothy as the half anniversary, which I think was a very just character to release. There were many more other characters throughout story that have been introduced to us where we could have easily got for that point, okay? But I think the best choice was to make Dorothy that half anniversary. That made the most sense. Now, in my opinion, Red Hood makes the most sense for the first anniversary. Now released to you as a design, we have her in game. It makes a lot of sense. The hype for Red Hood, in comparison to a lot of other pilgrims in the game, I think Red Hood is there, okay? She has a very high chance to be the popular one, and it just, in my head, she seems like she is anniversary material, but again, I could definitely be wrong. We don't know how they're going to approach this character, but she has officially been revealed, and she's in game now. So, this is not a leak, this is not a leak, this is not a leak. This is in game, all right? But I also want to mention, she is a sniper unit. That is going to trigger a lot of players who are really hoping for any other type of weapon. She is a sniper, okay? People that play this game, and in my comment section and everywhere I talk, they do not like sniper rifle characters for many reasons. First off, the gameplay. Second off, being able to manual that is a little bit hard. It takes too much focus and stuff like that. And then just overall sniper characters, people just don't like them, simply put, all right? So because of that, I know that a lot of people already lost a lot of hype on this character. But again, maybe that's not the final design or the final weapon we get. I do think that probably now that the design's like this, sniper makes sense, but who knows? Maybe it's not a sniper, but again, we'll definitely see how they approach it and how they actually go through with it when the character officially releases. But yes, I know the hype has died down an insane amount because sniper rifle characters, for a lot of players, is just not what they're looking for, all right? And I understand that, so that's there to mention. We have another pilgrim introduced to us, and I wonder, personally, I think this is our next liberation character. That's just my opinion. The way I see how this character is designed, because I don't think Libralia will get to be a liberation just yet. I genuinely think they're going to save her. She's like the big baddie that's been hyped up for a little bit now, and I personally don't see her being given away too early. Again, the same can be said for Red Hood, right? You think that she's like the big hero or whatever to fix everything, that she shouldn't be given away just yet. But I do think, I don't even know how to say this character's name, Indivilia. Okay, we're just gonna go with that, all right? But this character, everyone's saying that it's Farah from Overwatch. I keep seeing it now because of those stupid comments, and now I keep seeing that. And it's like, it's literally, it kind of is Farah from Overwatch, right? But that's beside the point. Again, another character, most likely, because she is a heretic, she's gonna be in Liberation, because we now see that Liberation brought us Nillister. She is literally in the group with Nillister. It makes a lot of sense that they were to give her in the upcoming 2 months, or maybe during the anniversary time as a Liberation Pilgrim. Realize now that players that beat Chapter 20, they're at this point within the next 3 weeks that they're finally unlocking Nillister, because it's been like 2 or 3 months since Nillister released. It takes 3 months, so I think within the next 3 weeks, people who are free to play and were able to crack Chapter 22 or whatever, they can now get her. But realize now, when this character releases, I wonder what's going to happen, because you're probably going to need to beat like, what, 25, 26, because at that point, they're going to probably do it when you get like the boss battle with her. So it'll be a while till we actually see this properly done. And I do think that I don't want Liberation to get a new character for about 30, 40 more days. I don't want to see it maybe till anniversary, if anything. I think that we have enough to deal with Nillister and the other three. So I don't want to see an upgrade just yet, but probably within the next month or two, it will definitely happen. So that's there. Another character revealed to us in the story, which is, I don't know, man. This story is well written, and I also want to talk about it. So this more so is now story talking. So if you don't want to hear story talking, you can leave. But I want to make it clear, I do think that the Nikke writers have gotten much better. I think they have, or there's new writers in the game, right? Because some of the stories recently, so since at a point, it's like changed. The half anniversary, that was like a turning point for a lot of the stories. And since then, there were a lot of good ones, all right? Before that, you've gotten some duds, all right? Some stories were really duds, all right? This summer story is pretty fun. The story in chapter 23 and 24 are very, very well done. They have very kind of good twists and some cliche ones, we'll be honest here. There were some cliche things, but there's one more thing that happened in the story, and I want to say this. You might hate this. This character over here, okay, everyone's most freaking, I don't even want to say, vile character, Crow exists, so I can't slander her too much, but both of them are on, like, if I were to make a tier list, if I ever make a tier list, F tier, both of them, straight up F tier. I'm not gonna, any higher, like if there was Z tier, I'd transcend the tier list to make sure Z tier exists, and I'd put them there, and I'd find a way on that tier list to make it lower than Z tier, and that's the tier, right? The tier that's the lowest, but below the lowest, right? There you go, okay? But this character apparently died in the story, correct? And got reborn as a Nikke, thing that she hated the most and slandered the most, and she's gonna be under, what, I think the captain or the commander's orders and everything like that. And again, shout out to the homies that let me like play through the story with them. We were all in a Discord call. It was fun as hell. We were all watching the story together, and we were watching like the twist together. We're like, oh no, and like we knew what was coming next, and we got it like screwed up. We're like, no, dude. But it was a blast to like go through story. I think they did very well with it. And yes, this is officially now a Nikke. So her design will change. Obviously, it's gonna be a little different. But if this becomes a banner, I want to see 0 sales that month. I don't want people to pull for this character. I don't. I hate this character more than anything. Being a Nikke, I just somehow, I'm not pulling. I will not pull. If I pull this character on a ordinary recruit, I will burn my account and move on with a new account. All right, I'm gonna make that clear. But yeah, they're turning into a Nikke. So there's a high chance at some point we do see her as a banner. I hope they don't do that. If they give us as a free unit, I will make sure to never claim the free unit. I won't. I hate this character, dog. She's so annoying. But yeah, that's gonna happen. So she was in the story, turned into a Nikke, and now officially she's a Nikke. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that was crazy to me that happened. I was like, no way. Chapter 24 and 23, they had such like, they were good, all right? So I'm telling you now, when you get a chance, don't be that guy that skips story. I keep getting those comments. I skip story. Who cares about story? Story's actually good. And again, we still have Summer Part 2, so again, don't expect to see these characters anytime soon. They mainly are just for me to talk about the fact that there's a lot of potential to make this the entire, the anniversary, which is in November, October, around there. There's also potential to make this character, because she is a heretic, probably end up in Liberation. But again, I wanted to chat with you about that because it was a really cool story. I recommend, if you do like story, play through that story. Do not miss out on it. It's the stupidest thing you can ever do. So do keep that in mind. All right. Again, there is Summer Part 2 coming soon. Remember that. So just keep your summons ready. I'm telling you, it is still very worth it. People are saying that I'm lying, and I want to make that clear. That I'm not. It's literally been shown. But again, I can't talk about it. So that's why. That's why I understand why you're gonna say I'm a liar. But Summer Part 2 is gonna be beautiful. If you like waifus, it's beautiful. Again, can't say too much on that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Peace out and enjoy. And yeah, I appreciate it.